As a leader who has witnessed several major transformations in the tech industry, Nadella brings a unique perspective on the AI revolution. In a recent interview, he made an intriguing comparison, saying today's AI revolution reminds him of the tech boom in the early 1990s. Back then, debates raged over whether VSC or CSC architecture was better, and whether x86 could reach its full potential. Fast forward to today, and we're now discussing AI model architectures and the future of quantum computing. History tends to repeat itself, but often in new forms. Let's dive into the key insights he shared during the interview. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The most exciting part of the conversation came when Nadella shared his unique perspective on the future of AI. He believes there are two clear winners in the AI era. The first are the large-scale computing service providers. Why? Because if intelligence is a logarithmic function of computational power, the companies that can provide massive computing resources will have the upper hand. Can you imagine? Today's AI workloads are like a massive vacuum for computational resources. It's not just training that needs power, even the inference phase requires enormous computing capacity. Even more astonishing is that as AI agents begin to autonomously execute programs, the computational demand will grow exponentially, much like an insatiable black hole consuming computational power. However, Nadella pointed out that the AI market won't lead to a winner-takes-all scenario. Why? Because enterprise customers will not allow this to happen. Nadella used the example of Windows. When you have a closed-source operating system, an open-source alternative will inevitably emerge. This is exactly what we see in today's AI model market. Closed source and open source models will counterbalance each other, and no one will dominate the space. Nadella also emphasized the critical role that governments will play in shaping the future of AI. He cautioned us not to underestimate their influence. If AI is truly as powerful and transformative as many believe, it's unlikely that governments would simply stand by and allow private companies to control its development and application unchecked. He drew a parallel to Microsoft's own experience during the internet boom. Despite its success in seizing almost every major opportunity at the time, Microsoft ultimately missed out on the most lucrative business model of all, the search engine market. What can we learn from this? Simply recognizing technological trends is not enough. It's equally important to understand where true value lies and to anticipate how governments, industries, and innovators will navigate these shifts to ensure that those opportunities don't slip away. So, where will value be created in the AI era? In consumer markets, we might see winner-takes-all network effects, like what we've seen with ChatGPT, with its rocket-like growth. However, Nadella is more interested in the scale effects of AI computing. Some people argue that AI models will become mass-market commodities, much like people once said about cloud computing. But the reality is that once scale is reached, nothing remains a commodity. Years ago, some dismissed cloud computing as just server stacking, yet today, Alibaba Cloud operates in over 60 regions globally. And replicating such technical and operational capability isn't as simple as it seems. He emphasized that instead of chasing winner-takes-all markets, we should look for markets that can accommodate multiple winners. This is because AI models will ultimately need to run on large-scale computing platforms, and AI agents will be an ecosystem that no single entity can dominate. Speaking of data centers, Nadella offered an intriguing perspective. In the future, AI training may exceed the limits of a single data center. A training task might require multiple data centers, representing enormous computational scales. Even more surprising was his view on AI revenue growth. Currently, Microsoft's AI revenue stands at $13 billion per year, and if the growth rate continues, it could reach $130 billion in 4 years. But Nadella cautioned that we shouldn't just celebrate the milestones of AGI, artificial general intelligence. Those are just benchmark tests. The real focus should be on driving growth in the real economy. With developed countries growing at just 2% per year, achieving a transformative industrial revolution will require inflation-adjusted growth rates of 7% to even 10%. To achieve 10% economic growth, Nadella believes there must be breakthroughs in workforce automation. The global wage total is around $60 trillion, and to create trillions of dollars in value, pure capability isn't enough. The true value of AGI lies in its ability to drive this process. He believes that the biggest winners won't be tech companies, but rather the traditional industries that can leverage AI as a productive resource. The real revolution of AI will be the enhancement of productivity across the entire economic system. This is where the true transformation lies. Nadella further pointed out that if the global economy were to grow at an annual rate of 10%, the implications would be enormous. For example, a $100 trillion economy could generate an additional $10 trillion in value every single year. This level of growth not only signals tremendous potential for businesses and industries, but also presents an expansive opportunity for innovation, job creation, and market expansion on a global scale. The prospect of such growth emphasizes just how much room there is for transformation across economies, industries, and societies alike. Interestingly, despite the fact that large-scale computing service providers are not yet seeing substantial profits, Nadella believes the root cause of this issue lies not in supply constraints but in the way supply and demand are currently mismatched. He has a particular focus on inference revenue, which plays a crucial role in the overall economics of AI. Inference, the process by which AI models are used to make predictions, presents unique challenges in terms of both pricing and scalability. Nadella also noted that many companies are hesitant to publicly disclose their true AI revenue figures. This is a key issue, as these numbers are essential for setting realistic expectations and ensuring that companies can properly manage their investment and growth strategies. By understanding the true scale of AI revenue, businesses can better gauge their long-term viability and avoid overextending in an uncertain market. On the topic of work culture, Nadella offered an intriguing personal insight. He has become so accustomed to working alongside AI that it has fundamentally altered his daily routine. AI now helps him analyze complex research papers, generate summaries, and even convert raw content into more polished formats, such as blog posts. In this sense, AI is no longer merely a tool, it has evolved into a collaborative work partner. This shift marks a fundamental change in how knowledge work is approached. Just as lean manufacturing revolutionized the industrial sector by eliminating inefficiencies, AI is now transforming knowledge work in similar ways, streamlining processes, reducing waste, and enhancing overall value. AI's integration into the workplace isn't just an innovation, it's a fundamental reshaping of how we think about productivity and collaboration. As a result, both management teams and knowledge workers must adapt to this new reality, learning to harness AI's capabilities while facing the challenge of maintaining a human-centric work environment in the face of rapid technological change. On the quantum computing front, Microsoft has made significant breakthroughs. Nadella revealed that Microsoft has developed a technology called Majorana Zero Mode, which aims to achieve 1 million quantum bits on a single chip. This means we are beginning to build quantum computers at a practical scale. Not only is this a technological breakthrough in quantum computing, but Microsoft is also collaborating with teams working on other technological approaches to push forward quantum computing development. Their goal is to use quantum computing to address challenges in chemistry, physics, and life sciences. As we've seen, Satya Nadella's vision of the AI revolution goes beyond just technological progress. It's about transforming industries and economies on a global scale. From AI-driven growth to its evolving role in the workforce, Nadella paints a compelling picture of a future powered by AI, full of both challenges and opportunities. At its core, his perspective emphasizes that AI isn't just a tool, it's a resource that will drive innovation, boost productivity, and unlock new markets. But, like any revolution, it comes with hurdles, and it will take collaboration across businesses, governments, and communities to harness its full potential. What are your thoughts on this AI-driven future? Join the conversation and share how you see AI shaping our world in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.